Alright, everybody. What's up? Welcome to Dash League Network. This is Quad.io, and I am in the booth with Laggy, Flat Dragon, Vanisher, and did I forget anyone else?
Nope.
No.
Cool. We're here for the UNSC versus Org match. It should be starting in just a moment. So thanks guys for joining me. Who do you guys take for winners on this match?
Yes.
Oh wait, what? Who do you guys think's gonna win? What do you predict?
I think that I don't know who Org's playing, but it seems like they have a really good roster on UNSC right now.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. Gotta see who joins Org. Just hide.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess we're waiting for Org to show up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a chance UNSC might win by default.
Hopefully that doesn't happen, but
We've got
Why'd
10
your
minutes.
stream pop? Hold up. Your stream's like paused for us. Wow, is that the same thing for you? I swear. Like,
well, if nobody's moving around, then yeah, it's just gonna look paused.
Oh, yeah,
Oh wait, no,
yeah.
no, yeah,
Nobody's moving.
it is paused.
Wait,
The
is
timer's
paused.
not. The timer's not
It's
moving.
it's on 22.
what
Oh, there we
time?
go.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
wait,
not
no,
paused.
no, that's just the actual time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the actual time in the lobby.
It is? Oh, okay,
There we
never
go.
mind, never mind. I'm bad.
We're good.
I'm bad, Lamo.
Lucky, Naz, Benji. All right. See who else they put in.
No, I can actually look and see what their roster is in a sec. Hold up. Alright, I am... Okay, so the lineup...
So we've got 3.
They're
We
just
had a
waiting
bu-
on Stun and Voon, as I think that's the roster. They have a pretty good roster. I think
Yep.
that... What are they? Oh, never mind. They have a really good roster right now for Org. I think it's like their top roster, except for Khan's not in there, but I think he's like a sub.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because I think Org might take it. I think Org will take it, to be honest.
I think if Org will take it, it just depends on how well they're gonna work as a team for this game.
Yeah, they're really good individually, but I think it depends on how well they play as a team. Yeah, because UNSC is really good at playing as a team.
Yep.
It'll be interesting.
It looks like Khan is actually coming.
Oh, no way, really?
Yeah, I just looked at the chat.
Yeah, you're right. I think Khan's gonna get on, but then they're still waiting on their 5th. I don't know. I haven't heard too much.
Yeah.
But...
Orc still has 5 minutes left to get one more person.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, EX said he'll sub if Org needs it. So let's. I wonder if he'll join. Oh, I think EX is joining. It's a pretty interesting lineup. I honestly now think that UNSC's.
Yeah.
I think their lineup is.
They've got 4 minutes to get this thing going.
Damn. Well, EX is joining, so let's see.
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty interesting lineup for Org right now because since I previously was on Org, they don't really have a shot caller. This will be pretty except for Benji because he was the captain of team and was a shot caller. So this will be pretty interesting. But I think honestly UNSC will take it.
Yep, and it also looks like they're playing Canyon and then Quarry.
Hey, what's up, Percent?
Hey.
Oh my god, that's great.
We have technical difficulties. Stun's past his bedtime.
Oh god.
No, I'm just kidding.
Holy shit.
He's stuck in a corner somewhere, unable to get out.
Oh, the Wi-Fi
someone
doesn't
help?
reach the basement corner now.
Yeah, so we won't see him for a minute. I don't know, actually, I hear X might join, so hoping for the
Yep,
best.
That's what it's looking like.
Where's Viewing at, man?
Yeah, where is it?
He's probably like,
his headset.
you know,
I think his headset's having issues.
Bro, first it's
View-
his remote.
View's
now it's
headset's
his-
always having issues.
That's fair.
We call it
Yo,
quad moment, by the way.
I do
Wait.
have faith that we will get 5, so I don't think we're really
no,
in
I
jeopardy
think
yet.
EX is joining.
Alright.
Quad, drag Flippy into the VC. I think he wants to join.
He goes by Flippered now.
Flippered.
Shevchenko.
Let's go, we got it.
Flippathy?
I call him Flippu.
Rip Stun.
Yeah, so, well,
Yes, Rip Stun.
I mean, Org is definitely an up-and-coming team, but you know, UNSC is a seasoned team. They've been around since season 0. Staldev is a good captain, and One Up Crit is just like a stone cold killer. M-Dubs, solid player. Colton, very great player. Crusader VR, I'm not too familiar with, but I'm sure if he's on UNSC, then he's probably at their level of play as well. So I think it's
Yep.
going to be a tough one for Org. It's
I mean,
definitely
looking
like,
at the lineups, it's like you recognize right off the bat that Org's not going to have the same level of coordination as
Yeah.
UNSC. UNSC has
Yeah.
been together for a long time, and even though Colton's relatively new, he's kind of not because he was on their associated team, was Acme, last season. So I'm sure he's kind of familiar with their playstyle and just kind of fit in like a glove if I had to guess. But I mean, it'll be fun. Naz, brand new player, and you're gonna see he's cracked. He's cracked.
Yeah.
I mean, for a brand new player, it's kind of incredible how much he's grown in such a short time. That said, I mean, we kind of recognize now that people can come from other VR games and immediately be just as good as some vets, and that's actually a pretty consistent theme. I mean, look at Iron. A lot of those players are new, but they're not new to VR. They played in was it Iron Lights or one of those games.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you look at like TM&M in season 1, they all came over from Rec Room, Laser Tag. So these things do translate. I mean, these people may have much less time in Hyperdash, but they have more time in VR. But Naz is an incredible player. I mean, really, really, really new to the game, and yet you'll see him do some fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I just want to remind everyone in the booth to fill their quota for speaking at least once per minute.
Flippy, not
Dude,
today,
I'm just-
bro. Not today,
dude, like,
not today, dude.
I-
Not today. Not
I
today.
just-
Not
like,
today, bro. This
To be
is
completely
weird.
honest, it's just I just really want to eat something like that.
Okay,
Wait,
we're
you just want
talking
what?
at least once per minute while you're
Don't
eating.
let anyone tell you that you can't eat something if you want to eat something.
Like, no, there's just nothing, man. Like I haven't eaten like 3 days.
Oh, bro, you should probably
Jeez.
not do that. That's not healthy.
Yeah,
Well,
but-
no, not 3 days. It's just been a bit.
By
Just
3
stay
days, he means
hydrated.
Like
There you
30
go.
minutes.
So we've
Make
got
sure you stay
5 on both
hydrated.
sides. Oh my god, Stun did it. The Madman made his way
Oh,
into
Stun
the
did
game.
get in.
So he found his
Let's
way out of
go.
the corner,
Hey, no way.
I know he found his way out of the corner.
and his mom let him stay up past his bedtime, and that's exciting. So we will have a 5v5. That's awesome. I mean, Stun's kind of a leader for the team, even though he doesn't really talk. He's just like
Yeah.
a leader in a spiritual sense. Just having him on your team's comforting, knowing that somewhere in some corner he'll be there.
Shut up.
Look under your bed too. Just to be.
Yeah, that's true, man. After playing
Yep.
Stun, you'll be checking like your closet and your bed.
Yeah,
just underneath
seriously, though.
to make sure that Stun's not still there.
Dude, if you,
We checking the
if-
madman under your bed.
I'm always surprised when people play stun and they just like he farms kills off them because they don't check the corners. It's like, bruh, you gotta look around the corners when you go.
Yep. He changes corners every once in a while
You're gonna
too.
be under the fucking cart.
Only
falling
if he
out.
has to, dude. If he
Yeah,
doesn't
we've-
have to, he'll stay there.
I'll admit we have tried to
Wolf
work
is
with
feeling
him
generous.
on changing corners more often, and he does. But if a corner works for him, you'll see him there.
All right, game starting now. First map Canyon.
Cool deal.
All right, let's.
After this, the domination is gonna be Quarry, so that's gonna be interesting.
Dude, that'll be great to watch.
Can
Pretty
you put
interesting.
spectator on Naz? Thank you.
Yeah.
You just talked up
Alright, so
Naz. Now let's watch.
Naz is a religious cart rider, and by that I'm just kidding. I don't think he'll touch the cart a single time this entire map.
Probably not. No.
Yeah.
OMG, Stun and Naz are twins.
Damn, we've talked on Stun a good bit here. Stun's a great game. Alright, and so we see early explosives coming out from UNSC. That's something we saw them do in the TM&M game as well, so maybe something they've been working on. Kind of sitting back there with the shocks, making it so that you can't really sit over the sight line while playing here.
Naz was
As-
doing a really nice job of clearing them. He got like 2 or 3 picks.
I mean, he's at 1 kill, so,
Oh,
Oh, there's another.
But he did. There you go. He just got 2 more kills. He's at a 3 KD.
Yep.
He just got another kill. He got 4 KD.
I
But you know
was
what?
just predicting the future, okay?
Right. You were just
I live
predicting
in
the
the
future, and I actually appreciate that, man. That's how you play Hyperdash too in the future. Pretty neat. Miserable to
Yeah.
go
You gotta
against,
look out for the
but,
pre-dash, bro.
Yeah, the pre-dash
Yeah.
is like the new meta, bro. That's how you gotta do it. Oh, he misses Colton in his POV. He may, what is he on, a CV1 or something, Flippy?
He's on Quest 2.
Quest 2? Yeah, Quest 2 still is relatively limited, but it's not nearly as bad as the CV1 when it comes to
I
Yeah.
don't even notice the difference between the two.
because you don't know how, like,
Yeah.
field of views work. But you're right. I mean,
I don't know how field of views work.
it's a vast difference. It's a vast difference. But
Yeah,
if
I guess I
you move
haven't
your
read
head
on
ar-
Quest 2 in a couple months.
you move your head around so much, I think you're still getting the same FOV regardless of the
Yeah.
headset. A little
Oh,
pro
man.
tip.
Naz
Pro
is
tip.
choosing to take damage there.
Let's go, Michael.
Yeah, so Org looks like they're making decent time here. UNSC is doing a decent job of.
I mean, but they're coming up
preventing
in the corner,
disruption.
and that's where it really matters. Is
Yeah,
what happens
yeah.
when they get
Yeah.
to the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think all UNSC are kind of in an established place. So now this is where it gets tough for Org.
Yeah, if they want to keep pushing here, they're gonna have to take out the explosives.
Which one?
Well, it looks like they have rockets up right now, but I'm sure they have shocks somewhere.
Nice, nice.
Naz getting the kill from behind, taking out someone over the main sight line. Gonna push up, take care of rockets if he can. Oh no! He shot him like a billion times. that guy still alive? No, his teammate took him out. And if
Yep.
they did a little communication within the team, he would have known that without having to physically check.
Bro.
Nice kill there. You see, Naz is a good killer. He's a good killer. He needs to work on the meta side of things, but for now,
That
I
card,
mean,
like
it's
2%
impressive.
more though.
You're right. I mean, but he's a brand new player. You got to give this guy credit for the mechanical skill
He is
and
not
everything
that
else.
new. He's been
Everything
playing
else
for
will
like
come.
3 weeks now.
Oh right, you know we were all at this level at 3 weeks.
He's
Before.
got like 50 hours.
Yeah, man. Like,
I mean, look, he's leading his team in kills, and like these aren't like brand new players. Like you've got Benji, you know what I mean? Like Khan and
Benji and
well,
Stun.
Khan is new. Actually, I take that back. Khan is brand new, but Stun and Lucky Charms have been around forever, and he's actually leading the map over everyone on UNSC too. And this guy's been in the game for 3 weeks. Like, give him a little credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Well, you know, Colton's really doing really well tonight too. He's going 14.
Oh, you're right. Actually, I missed
Yeah.
that. I missed that. I don't know if he got a few kills just now or.
Can you put it on Colton? Let's see what he's doing.
I just
Yeah,
was
just
following
like
him
off.
for like the last 10 minutes. I hope I didn't. Like, I hope I don't follow him. too
Oh, on the mini one.
much. Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Oh, I don't look at the mini one. I like the big one.
Does anyone really look at the mini one?
I kind of put offense on one and defense. I put like offense on the big one and defense on
This is
the.
a nice group up by Org.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting some movement around
Why
the
is he getting
span.
on the card?
2 minutes 20 seconds though. They're
They
gonna
did
have
move
to
the
take care
card,
of
but
explosives.
They just got
UNSC now
rocketed.
has a
No one
couple
went for
rockets back
rocket.
up.
I think this is where like a really good team coordination
We're
really
doing that
like
right now.
kicked in.
They are grouping up. They are grouping up.
Yep.
The question is, are
Yeah.
they going to take out the rockets? I mean, that's literally the only thing that matters in a group up here. When this
Yeah.
team's set up with a couple explosives, getting taken out by, and we see the rockets still alive. So no,
Yep.
we've not taken out the rockets here yet.
I think they have
And
two
we see,
explosives.
we
Yeah,
actually
they have
see
2 people with rockets.
Yeah, style they're
Yeah.
kind of holding it down. So that's what makes it really tough. UNSC's got some really great explosive users, and you can see they're kind of positioned back. So Orc's really gonna have to work hard to take them out.
You don't see a lot of Org in the area. They might be grouping up.
And they're almost certainly grouping up. But then the question is, are they getting
Yeah,
behind? Are they going after these rockets? Or are they just kind of getting on
Yeah,
cart
almost
dying?
no one's going for
Like we
them.
see a player right there.
Yeah.
He
Oh, that was
kind of just.
close.
I mean, he got stalled at low, but the style's gonna get health here and then
Yeah.
be right back in the back here.
Yeah.
What they need to do is get aggressive and push out and go after these rockets. Like, I mean, that's really the
Yeah.
only thing that matters. I get that you see a bunch of opponents in front of you, but until you clear out the explosives, I mean, it's not gonna be fun. And look,
they
we see
are
someone on a cart. We see someone on a cart, but they're 2 rocket users up, so that's not gonna
Yeah.
accomplish a ton.
Org is grouping up, but they need to push
He had
together
dashed up
too.
on top of the ledge instead of getting on cart.
and you also will have one more minute.
That's exactly right. It's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Right
one
there,
more minute.
if he dashed up on top of the ledge, then he could have taken out the
Yeah.
rockets, and they would have been able to get movement on the rest of their group up. Instead, he gets taken out on cart by rockets.
See, this is a good hold by UNSC here. They've got nice.
Okay, 40
perimeter
seconds left.
setup. Yeah, they got.
I mean,
explosives.
you're about at the spot that Other was in season 1 or 2 when they made that pretty big overtime checkpoint. But I mean,
Oh, that was a good moment right there. That was
It
I
was
don't
good.
even remember that. Did that actually happen?
Yeah.
Our moment
Yeah,
of
yeah.
more than
It started like right here, and then it completely like the overtime went all the way through checkpoint.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, see, Star was thinking
Pretty
it's nearly
interesting.
impossible for them to get on the cart here.
Yeah, it seems like he's really holding down the area in front of cart, and then the other
And this
Rocketeers
is gonna
like
do it. I mean,
holding
yeah,
cart.
10 seconds left, and you've got like, basically 5 UNSC players alive. That's gonna be pretty possible. I don't think we're gonna see a
Rocket
miracle
Rocket's been very
overtime
good
here.
in UNSC.
Oh,
Oh,
overtime.
they did get an overtime. They did get an overtime, but there
Oh.
it goes. And UNSC
Yeah.
stops at 46%. So now Org is definitely gonna try and stop them before checkpoint. I mean, that's ideal. If they let them through, then you know they're looking at pretty severe losses.
Let's see. Oh, we should follow Crusader more. Yeah,
Yeah, and we see Stun is getting rockets here.
Pretty
Done on
interesting.
rockets. That's crazy.
I remember his first time using rockets
Yeah.
in a corner. I got in the rockets by using them in a corner. Not even joking. He got a 10 kill streak on me.
Alright.
So I was subbing for a team.
yeah. Wow, wait, let's check out the scores. I forgot about that. Yeah, so Colton leading his team. M-Dub's doing pretty well
Yep.
tonight, too. 25 and 17. On the Org side, Naz leading kills and points. I mean, it's obvious when the offense normally has lower kills than the defense does, but we'll probably
Yeah.
see that flop as they go. But
No, it's already
UNSC doing a good
positive
job
there.
tonight, not even gonna lie.
Nice kill by Stun.
Definitely, yeah, as
On the
you'd expect.
minicam?
I mean,
Yeah.
realistically.
Stun's holding down the lobby pretty well. Oh,
Let's check out
Nice
M-Dubs
kill.
here. I don't know who followed.
Dubs just got a kill there, another one. Taking out
M-Dubs
2 in
going
this little lobby
crazy.
space.
Stun
Hey,
did
Con-
get taken
Con
out.
with the
Doesn't look like he's
post
gonna grab rockets again though.
Check out Ness.
It's probably a little early for him to pick the rockets again. I'm
Yeah.
surprised that Stun just walked that corner with his like head down and guns down. That's like, you know they're gonna be standing right there, like with almost 100% certainty. Kind of funny.
His mind's probably a little cloudy from sitting in that corner before joining the game.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yep.
Just see stalled out here, breaking behind, trying to break down their defense. Or
He's
building
stalled
it
Yeah.
up
Be
one.
explosive, pretty smart.
Forgetting it.
Tries to make it, but they take
He
him
does
out,
get taken.
unfortunately.
Khan's got some cracked aim.
Yeah, that's what
You'll
they're
see-
saying,
you'll see him
that's
make
what
some crazy
And
plays.
it looked like at the end there, Stun is grabbing rockets again.
But UNSC making
Nice
good
kill by
time
Naz.
here. I mean, they're almost...
Yeah, they're making
Oh,
great.
Naz got a
time.
double kill.
They're
And
they're like
the
a full
difference
30
here
seconds
is that
ahead.
UNSC had a nice perimeter set up when Org got to this point. It doesn't look like Org is quite as set up.
Yep.
No, we're just all pushed back really.
Yeah.
He's
Naz
like,
going
Naz
for the
grabbing
double
SMGs.
SMGs. Yep.
Yeah.
And there we go,
Oh,
the
nice
first
rocket.
rocket that stops
Yep.
the cart. But I mean, man, this is like the first time the cart has stopped this entire map.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
they
right
have
back up.
4
and it's
minutes
right back
15.
up, and
Yeah,
they're gonna
they have
continue pushing. I mean,
4
they're
minutes to
looking
hold at 4%.
really good to make checkpoint here. I mean, they're almost certainly winning in about the next
Yeah.
10 seconds, 5 seconds.
Yeah, they already
No,
won.
like right now.
Won.
UNSC's officially won this map.
Yep.
Now the question is how much MMR they're gonna build.
Yep.
So
I mean, I
right
think
now
they can
they're,
get
they're about to make
100%.
checkpoint on,
Yeah,
on
this
this
map-
one push.
Yeah.
I mean, Org's not standing on cart. We don't see explosives up. They're not able to take control. And there we go. Checkpoint's already been made.
Yeah, I mean,
That
look
is
at how much time
easy
is left. Like nearly 10 minutes. I don't think we've seen that very often.
not too often.
He'll stun in his corner.
They've gotten used to it.
Oh, Colton going off for now. Oh, can't find the third kill. I think it's because
Benji has
June
shot.
is now their main shot caller. I think that's one reason why this isn't going
Mm-hmm.
as well for Org.
Well, their previous shot caller is sitting in a VC with us right now, isn't he?
No.
Okay.
Benny, you gotta. You left them with no shot caller. Now, if you haven't like
No.
learned that second, it's okay. We don't blame you.
Yeah, and then they also
We
took me
accept
off
you.
and left Stun with rockets.
That's right. That's right. You were their main rocketeer, and you moved to black, where you've been just crushing it, man. I mean, real leader for that team. And congrats on being made captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely deserve it. I mean, yeah, we watched you play, and it's some really impressive work. Looking forward to seeing you playing against other too.
Yep. Hopefully that game goes well tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, you just got some brand new players, right under the deadline.
Yeah.
Right under
Yeah,
the
you guys are
deadline.
gonna
just-
be very coordinated tomorrow
Yep.
for your
Yep.
match.
Directly before the deadline. About 10
Yeah,
minutes
15
before.
minutes or something, 10 minutes, you got them in under the deadline just so they could play, so you'd have 5 players. But hey, you know what? Sometimes that's what it takes
Yeah.
to show up.
Bleach and Chirp, right?
Yep, that's right. That's right. So, I mean,
Awesome.
2 good additions, definitely. And that cart is cruising around this bend. 2 people on cart. They're
8
not even
minutes
really
left.
pushing up. Oh, you know what? Something interesting is this map has a different spawn now. So no
Really?
team is really prepared. Yes, they've moved the spawn shield location, and we'll see that when Khan dies. Here, just watch the camera here, and you'll notice he's coming out of a completely different spot. So this is like a last-second meta change.
Oh, I see that.
Right,
Holy
right.
shit.
Yeah, it's
I think-
very different. It's very different. Now, I think the design is that you can no longer shoot the cart with rockets, but it also
Yeah,
does some other
Yeah,
things.
it's
You
how
can like
it looks.
you can hide in there and kind of spawn camp. I mean, there's a lot of differences that this causes, and no teams really had the full time to explore this change. So this is
Yeah,
kind of an
yeah.
interesting twist that we're gonna see this so early in this map, and Benji's internet is struggling to keep up right now.
I think that would be a legitimate strat. Like, I think
Wanna
Oh,
click on
Benji.
card?
Oh man, come on, buddy.
Benji having a bit of lag there.
Wow, look, they're almost at the end with like 7 minutes left. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is similar to the Onyx pace we saw last season to
Oh
start
yeah,
this season.
Onyx versus Team Ninja.
I think they
It
had a
looks
full
like Stun
7
did
minutes
pick
left.
up rockets though, so we'll see how that goes.
I mean, at this
I
point,
don't know. It's
you need
93%.
lots of explosives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 minutes. I mean, if this
They
team
have a
had-
minute per percent.
And you see
If this
Stun
team has done
about
some like
30
crazy
seconds
stuff
for the
before,
card.
like now, sure, but like allowing them to get here with 7 minutes left,
Yeah.
you have to imagine they're not gonna hold it terribly
This
long.
has to be one of the fastest canyons we've seen this season.
I think it is
this season, yeah.
actually.
Yeah, this season, yeah.
Yeah,
but
already at
definitely-
99.
Dang,
Last
99.
season, we saw the very beginning season, and it was kind of similar circumstances. MMR had yet to really work itself
Oh.
out, and we
Laggy,
saw
I'm gonna need you
Onyx
to talk
take
just so
on
you can fulfill
Fair.
your
There it
quota.
goes.
UNSC wins.
UNSC
I'm
wins.
kidding right now.
6 minutes 32.
Yeah,
Wow,
thank you.
jeez.
That's
100%
incredible.
With 6 minutes and 32
Yeah.
seconds left. That's good work, UNSC. I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
no,
to clarify my
you have
times,
Onyx versus was it Fury?
Oh, right. True, yeah.
That was like a test case when we were building MMR in the off season. It was like, well, we got to look at this Onyx game because it's like wild. Like, I mean, this is the possibility.
Yep.
We have to explore what this means for the league and what this means for the MMR itself.
Yeah, let's check out the scores. Yes, so we got Colton leading his team, 49-29, 52-64 points. M-Dub's not far behind with 45 kills, 35 deaths. And then on the org side, Benji leading, 33 kills, 44 deaths. And I think it was Naz that was right behind him.
Yeah, Naz was
Yep.
not
Yeah.
far behind. I mean, excellent debut for Naz. I mean, tough opponent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Definitely a tough opponent, but shit, I mean, you have to be proud of that performance on a
Very
on a
proud.
debut.
Yep, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be interesting to see how this core is gonna go.
Yeah, or if Org's gonna have 5 players for it.
Yeah.
Sometimes people's Wi-Fi's get cut off. You never know what's going to happen.
hmm
that was
Yeah.
pretty interesting to watch.
Stun might have been up too far past his bedtime now.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw him jump out. I'm wondering if like his mom was yelling at him, like it's time for bed, bro.
Oh, that is a terrible smell. Holy shit.
But yeah, that was a great job by UNSC. They're gonna build a lot of MMR off that result. And, we saw them win the map early on, but obviously it's in their best interest to push that card as fast as possible, and they
Danny,
did
can you
an
talk?
amazing job of it.
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay, you guys have to fulfill your quota.
Oh, so.
Maybe a substitute on both sides, or maybe water break, but you do
Maybe.
get like 10 minutes in between maps where they can kind of cool off or whatever.
Mhm.
In the finals, it's like a long time, and you kind of need it.
Wasn't it like 20 minutes or so? I'm not sure.
It was crazy. Like the first time, there was just like a really long halftime, and then I say the first time Team NM went, and then the second time Team NM went, we did like 20 minutes in between every map, and they had something scheduled
Dang.
for each one. So I think they're still working on formatting, and we'll see that change and evolve it throughout. Oh look, so they are actually able to get X66 in here,
Yep.
and he's gonna replace Stun.
Not many corners on Corey.
Actually, there's a lot, but you know what?
Yep.
I don't think Stun plays that map enough to know that.
DN, you are gonna have to talk at least once per minute. Just
So Colton's out, and that's kind of interesting. What happened?
DN
here?
could not
He just
fulfill his
died.
quota.
he just
he left when. He left when
maybe
Pokemon
lag
made
picked
the
him because he
talk.
heard him not talk.
Okay, listen, dude.
It sounds like you finally
Thank
got your food.
Yep.
Happy to hear that. Oh, Colton is back, so maybe just a little, like I said, like a water break or something.
Yep.
And then everyone's back on the org side, with the exception of Stun being changed out for X66. So I'm assuming they're talking a little bit of strategy here or something, because you got everyone in here ready to go.
Yep.
They're making some discussion, talking about who's taking which dash, and well, Stun's not here, so they have no corners to discuss, but very important matters.
Yes.
I think the really only corners are in the base and B that I would really say are like corners, except for like a couple in tunnel. There's honestly like there's not a lot of corners, but there's a lot of places to hide on Quarry. If you have like the amount of pillars, you can just hide behind.
Well,
You know,
I will say Stun was on Bias, and Quarry was Bias's best map. They beat a lot of teams on Quarry. Who'd they beat? Onyx? Who else did they beat on Quarry? They beat a lot of teams on Quarry, so...
didn't they
I
beat UNSC on, or did they win the launch that payload? I forget.
I don't remember. I just remember Quarry was their best map. I forget which teams they beat, but except for Onyx, because that was quite the upset.
Yeah, Stun just said in chat that it's not past his bedtime.
Stun, we're just messing with
Sounds
you.
like something.
He's like,
Strange.
it's in 30 minutes, bro.
No, I have my doubts.
30
Stun, not gonna lie.
minutes.
Oh my god, it's in 30 minutes. Stun, your bedtime was upgraded?
Well, it seems like what he's saying is you can barely breathe. Everything hurts. So I don't know what's going on with Stun.
Oh, so we got
Interesting.
Lucky Charms in now. Okay. So we got Lucky Charms, X, Benji, Khan, Naz. Then on the UNSC side, looks like they're running the same lineup. And I don't blame them, honestly. I would do the same thing.
Yeah, with how that payload was, I think this is a very strong lineup for UNSC.
Yep.
I like the uniform UNSC is doing. Everyone wearing the same exact helmet.
Oh, yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
smart.
Yeah. It does make it harder to tell them apart.
Yeah.
I demanded that everybody wear the scoliosis skins so we can be
I will if
Yeah.
you buy it from the quad.
So you can finish it,
little
just say
sick
the word.
skeletons. It's like
Cringe.
we're like
So
the
you can
team
be
of old
cringe.
men. That's what we look like.
Ironic.
So you can step on the payload and be completely invisible during like the darker portions of the map.
Well,
I
look,
do
I
feel like
mean,
they
if
should-
they
they
made
should
it
put,
that
like,
dark,
lighting.
dude, if they made it that dark, then I'm gonna use it. I'm sorry.
There are some dark, and that's like one of the things that I think kind of makes the newest map less competitive. Like they're different, like the shadows aren't symmetrical on the map, and like so now which color you start with has a
Yeah.
larger effect, and there's all sorts of different things that to me make it a super fun pub map. But I mean, you know, if they
Yeah.
want to put it in the league, that'd be kind of interesting twist.
Ball was also a smaller map than I expected.
Yeah,
definitely.
agree with you there.
Everyone
I was
that making ball
kind of
big was a
hoping.
bad idea, so they made it super small.
I was kind of hoping they
Yeah.
kept the map and just changed some of the pickups and maybe
yeah.
even some of the mechanics to allow for like passing and whatnot. The new one, passing's like too good, like to the point where
Yeah.
it's bad, because you'll shoot the ball and then your teammate will dash right in front of you and like, oh wait, you
Yeah.
didn't score, someone just caught the ball. And then he
Yeah.
doesn't even know he has the ball, so he immediately shoots it at the enemy who now has the ball. I mean, of course, we'll work out all those things.
Yeah.
And I do like the automatic catching. Not having to press a button to catch is kind of neat. I think maybe
One-
part of that's just coordination.
One thing that does let you do in pubs is also shoot the ball at the enemy while they're trying to shoot at you
Smart.
and
Yeah,
stop
and
them.
then-
Oh, that's kind of
Right.
cool.
That's kind of smart.
And then
that's
they'll
smart.
just throw the ball back at you after they die.
Right. I like it. I like it.
So, real
They
question:
Also
how
need to
many
make
hours
the
did you guys
shield
spend
block
playing
the
ball
instead
today?
of-
I've only played a couple matches, but it was fun so far.
Me,
I haven't had any time
Flippy, Quazex, Fractor, and Moist played like a couple, like 5 or so maybe matches of ball. It was pretty fun. We were checking out the map.
Well, I haven't really played it all.
Yeah, did a 3v3, and then some people left. But yeah, it's pretty
One up's
interesting.
already at
Dude,
Orchard.
he just
Already
teleported.
countdown.
Got a
Oh.
countdown.
Is
We've
this a
got a
point?
countdown. It might be.
Ooh,
Ooh,
nice
X is
countdown.
That could have been
there.
a point.
He does get
It's
taken out.
just Benji up.
Oh, they do
Yeah, no,
counter.
it's only a matter of time before they take him out. He's just by himself there.
There's 4 lives, though. I think they're gonna make this count.
We
Hey,
got a
Bert,
lot of
you
players
there?
coming out.
What a
Hey,
point!
shut
That's
up.
crazy.
That's
That's
four.
fast.
Shit.
UNSC came out the gate swinging
They
here.
have
Basically,
3 people
all
hold down the
Orc
button
was
and that
jumping
just
out,
happens.
and they just got
That was
button
a
count.
40-second point. That's pretty
Wow.
impressive.
Alright.
Yeah.
Fever, I just want to tell you do have to talk at least once per minute to people your quota.
Flippy, come on, chill, bro. Chill.
I just
Hey,
want
man,
to
he's
know.
Not tonight,
He's
dude.
saying it in
Not
good
tonight.
intention, man. Leave him
How
alone.
else is he gonna know?
Whoa, here we go. Another countdown.
point. Wow. Look at this.
Flippy is the
I
deck
know
collector.
UNSC
Wow,
is being
this
very
is-
aggressive
Right
right now.
collected.
Allowed
This is
it, and that's
incredible.
Another one?
This is gonna do it.
Wow.
There it goes. There's another
Holy
score
shit.
right away.
Wow, this is gonna be a fast one. I mean,
This is another.
Yeah.
That's like another 40-second
Definitely.
point. This is a crazy.
Definitely.
I don't have
fast.
much to say.
Actually, no, it's not.
okay, maybe I should follow M-Dub
You know
or something.
what's funny here too
Oh,
is
let's see
like
what Colton's doing.
Org had to start first because of the lower MMR. They were considered a lower ranked team, and we're watching this, and you know, it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's like wow, they had to have like the certain color, but I mean the results here, MMR's not gonna have everything smoothed out at this point.
Yeah.
Here it goes. That's it.
Wow.
UNSC wins, and that's I think faster than D did it. So cool.
Damn.
Congrats.
Yeah, that
That's
was under 2 minutes.
crazy.
Yeah, crazy. So they just made a pretty big feat, and that's gonna. I mean, look at that. The top kills is 4 kills. That's how quick that game was.
Damn.
So
And the
impressive
and then
work
the
by UNSC.
They're
Or-
gonna get insane MMR
Obviously,
games.
yeah, they're right, exactly.
Yeah.
impressive work by
A lot
Benji,
to work
going
on.
0-3. Popcorn.
Spaghetti moment.
He did hit the button.
He hit the hell out of that
He
button.
is leading in score, dude. So
But he
Yeah,
just threw
so
his body
Con
at it.
most kills.
Yeah,
not
Con
to
went,
be
Con
honest-
went 2 KD, man.
4 kills with 200 points. That makes sense.
That's right.
Yeah, well, that concludes the
What?
match.
Yeah,
Good
that's
game,
great.
UNSC.
Yeah.
Shout out to Style Dev. Dude, you've been captaining this team for a minute, and they're still a very strong team. Also, shout out to you, Percent, and the other people who have like been working to keep org together and like get this new team up and coming. Nice showing by both teams. I'm sad, org, that you didn't do as well as I had hoped. But good game, UNSC. You guys are killers. Anybody else got any last words? Percent, you?
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Flippy, dude. But you know, we probably could have kept that scrimmage time, you know, if we'd known that we were gonna run through it this quick. But no, I mean, shout out to Flippy, shout out to all Team Nem and everyone in CLM and HH.
Flippy, any last words?
Shoutouts to Bird Fever, who's probably going to be banned from commentating.
Okay.
Shoutouts to Naz for being really cracked.
Anybody else? Venture?
I'm pretty proud of Org. Even though they didn't play that good, it seemed like they pulled together a little bit on the payload at
Yep.
least. A little bit after I left. But definitely room for improvements. But they're new. I think they're gonna definitely become cracked. Just give it a little time.
Yeah.
Flag Dragon, any words?
The only thing I really have to say is that Org is still really good solo, as I've heard people say before, but they just need to work on that teamwork.
And Laggy, how about you?
yeah, shoutouts to both teams. That was pretty entertaining to eat to. Shoutouts to Clan Name, TMM, other, and yeah, also shoutouts to the Night Owls. Just a little community that I have going. They were really, really nice about it when it came to me being sick and stuff, and I'm doing a lot more better now. So thank you guys especially for that.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
All right, see you guys.
Peace.
Yep.